This episode of Parasyte was so sad. Like, I watched it right after my midterm, and like, I was not expecting Migi to die, honestly, because like, I never read the manga, and I mean, I just felt so bad for Shinichi. His screaming and like his facial expressions, like, dang, I don't know how he's supposed to beat Goto. Like, I don't even have uh, like, I don't even have a guess as to how he can beat him. Like, I know fire is Parasyte's, weakness or whatever, but I mean, him and Migi had that plan executed to close as perfect as possible, and Migi couldn't cut deep enough, and it cut off the Goto's head deep enough. So I was just like, like the whole time I watched that battle. As soon as I saw that it didn't work, my mouth was just like in my mind, it was just like he's not gonna die. Like he can't die. Like the show's called Parasyte the Maxim, in translation anyway. But I just, like this is how it was. Like, I understand that Migi's not completely dead because some of his cells are still in Shinichi, and we see later on in the episode while sleeping over at that I forgot her name, the old lady, grandma or whatever he calls her, or she calls him her nephew, so he doesn't get like called suspicious. So I guess it's like old aunt or whatever. And she like Migi's cells were in like his arm, so I mean it wasn't enough to like even, it couldn't say anything, it could barely keep its eye open for like a couple seconds. But I guess Migi's not completely dead, but the Migi we know as of right now is dead, and we don't have that many episodes left, so it's not like we can like, time skip a year and all of a sudden Migi's back to normal. Like, Goto's out there looking for his ass right now. So I mean, our one-armed Shinichi is gonna have to do it on mostly his own, and you could definitely see the character. I mean, this show does character development so well. Migi in the beginning was like, I don't give a fuck. The only reason I'm helping you is because it's survival, and I didn't get your head. To the episode now, where he's saying he's glad he didn't take over Shinichi's head. How he was listening to Shinichi about going out of the way to not be in like vicinity near other humans, taking in consideration Shinichi's opinions and feelings, feeling bad for Shinichi, listening to him more, and to ultimately sacrificing himself for Shinichi. And like, I know he's a parasite, so some people might be thinking, oh, why didn't he there was no reason for him not to help Shinichi out. He couldn't have gone far anyway. He said he was losing consciousness. He could have easily told Shinichi to come over here, tell Shinichi to risk his life, and then try to, get back into his arm and, like, try and run away. But instead of taking that risk, he told Shinichi, there's no need for both of us to die. So, I mean, you even saw Shinichi didn't want him to, like, die. Like, he was like, I'm not leaving, and, Migi was like, what are you doing? Like, go. And then, Migi dies the sad death that he did, or that Migi that we know or knew. And he said the saddest thing is that he was all alone. So he learned so much. He learned so much human emotions with that. Like, Migi completely changed, and the old Shinichi before Tamara set him back straight to where he used to be. He was becoming really dark too, or dark, like less human, when he was telling people like, I'm not human and I'm the one who killed her and all that other stuff. Like when he was going through that stuff that he couldn't feel anything, and but he's back to kind of the Shinichi we knew in the beginning, before Migi, or not before Migi, but before his mom died. And I mean, this episode, it was even the old lady like showing how like she was all alone, and then he comes and she didn't want him to leave. Like, he said, I gotta go. She said, oh no, you should sleep spend the night. It's like it's like, have you seen that movie with I forgot his name, but there's a volleyball in it, and he's on an island, and he, like, the human needs to belong or to interact with other people. How he gets upset with Wilson the volleyball when it falls off his little raft. Like, It's crazy how much people actually need people, even when we say stuff like, I don't need anyone. But yeah, I'm getting off topic. This episode was great. I cannot wait. I'm sad at the same time, because I know we don't have much Parasyte left, but, I mean, fantastic episode. 9.5 out of 10. I clicked play, it was done. I was like, dang. Tell me what you guys thought about the episode, and what are your guesses of how you think Goto will be defeated if you're not a manga reader. Because if you're a manga reader, I would assume you know. But yeah, thanks guys. Have a nice day.